Hi there, everyone. It's Micah, Holistic Therapist. Thank you so much for joining me for this video today. It's come to my attention that I would like to give a little explanation of what EFT tapping is before we start the video today and from here on out, in case anyone does not know what EFT tapping is, and just to be able to provide an overview of what this video is about. So, emotional freedom techniques, or EFT tapping, is an evidence-based, means it's supported by research, mind-body technique that reduces emotional distress by calming the nervous system. It involves gently tapping on specific acupressure points that are aligned with the meridian system, the Chinese meridian system of our body, on the face and upper body, while we focus on a thought, feeling, or memory. This technique sends signals, calming signals to our brain, particularly the amygdala and the limbic system, that are key parts involved in the stress response. So as we tap, we also use these phrases to acknowledge how we're feeling, which includes and amplifies the ability to be mindfully aware and allows us to practice self-acceptance. So EFT is really helpful for anxiety, depression, and PTSD, and a lot of other conditions by helping the body to process emotional distress and regulate and calm more effectively. So this is so simple since we're just using our fingers on these acupressure points, and it often provides relief in a matter of minutes. So if you've not tried EFT tapping before, I invite you to try along today and check out any of the other videos on this channel. Today we'll be focused on a common challenge in ADHD, frustration with forgetting. And this script is designed to help adults with ADHD address, acknowledge, and move through some of the emotional distress, shame, and self-doubt that comes with forgetfulness. So with tapping, we always start on the side of the hand, and you can start on either side of your hand. And we'll say, please feel free to modify any of these words or tapping points to better match you and better fit where you are right now. Even though, you can repeat after me on your end, I forget things often, and it makes me feel less than and ashamed and frustrated. I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though sometimes I forget the most trivial things. Sometimes I forget some really big things. And it seems to come at the worst time. And I have a sense of shame and frustration about this. I deeply and completely accept myself. We'll go one more time here with this. Just notice whatever's coming up. Even though I seem to always be forgetting things. And it inconveniences other people and makes me feel frustrated, like there's something wrong with me. I deeply and completely accept myself. We'll go to the top of the head. I keep forgetting things. I keep misplacing my keys, wallets, and other items. I keep showing up late to appointments and commitments with other people. We're just going to move through the acupressure points now, and just feel free to follow along. We're going to go under the eyes. I feel so irresponsible. We're going to go under the nose. Why can't I just remember these simple things? Can't be that hard. I feel tired of apologizing. Sometimes I switch hands, but feel free to do whatever's comfortable for you. You don't have to switch when I do. I'm just sick of apologizing. We're going to go to the collarbone. Collarbone comes into this middle point where you maybe put a knot of a tie. I feel like I'm letting people down all the time. I'm letting myself down. And when I forget things, it starts a domino. I start running late, and then I feel behind, and then other people call me out on it. Go to the side of the body, on either side, just on the side of your ribs. I feel so frustrated and scattered. We're going to go back to the top of the head. I hate that I can't rely on myself and my own memory. And I feel like I've tried all the strategies out there. And I'm stuck on just being able to do it. Why can't I just remember these things? We're going to go under the eyes. Maybe this isn't because I don't care, even though sometimes it feels like I just don't care enough. Under the nose. And I have a lot of people who have blamed me and shamed me for forgetting things. And maybe I've internalized some of this blame, or a lot of it. And this blame has become part of my self-identity, how I see myself. We're going to go to the sternum here. And it makes sense that this hurts. My brain works differently than other people's. I have ADHD. I know forgetfulness is part of having ADHD. But still, that's not an excuse, says the critical part of my brain. Forgetting is not a character flaw. And when I forget and then beat myself up about it, I end up having two problems instead of one. I wonder what I can say to this critical part of me. This part that holds the shame over me of forgetting. take to meet this part with some kindness and compassion? What would it take to meet this critical shame part with some gentleness and understanding? I wonder if that would free up room in my brain, create some mental space to help me figure out some strategies for remembering that support my brain. I don't have to figure everything out on my own. Finding systems and reminders that can work well for me. Opening my mind to remember times when I remembered something that I needed to. Even if it was just once. Exploring what strengths I used in that moment. And if you can't think of one, that's fine. Just let the tapping and the words do the work. Opening myself to leveraging those strengths as I shift from shame about forgetting to curiosity and focusing on my strengths. I am more than my challenges with forgetting. What would it take to learn how to support myself and my parts with gentleness? Exploring letting go of perfection with forgetfulness and shifting to compassion. My brain is not broken. It's wired differently. We're going to move to the finger points now, side of the thumb. And the more I understand how my brain is wired, next finger, pointer finger, on the third joint on the side of the nail bed, the more I can let go of this shame around forgetting. Meeting this part with kindness and compassion. Next finger, I don't need to have it all figured out. Opening myself to creative solutions to help me remember important things. There's so many strategies out there. What would it take to find what works for the way my brain is? Remembering that I am more than my forgetfulness, and I matter, and I'm growing. Take a deep breath in and back out. And just take a moment to let that sink in. And just check in with yourself, your body, your mind, and see what you need right now. If you need some more tapping, if you need to check out another video, you need to just stay in some stillness and deep breathe. Giving yourself and your body what you need is the best thing you can do. Until next time, keep tapping. Be well.